Orbitkey recently sent us 2 key organizers, the Orbitkey Clip and the Orbitkey Organizer. Now I took this one and tested it out, and I gave the other one to Tab for him to test out. And instead of me bullshitting and pretending like I knew what I was talking about because I didn't test it out, instead we decided to bring Tab to this review. Surprise! Shocker. Tab, what are we reviewing today?
We're reviewing this guy, the Orbitkey Key Organizer, leather.
Tab, what are some unique selling points of this?
So my main thing about it is it doesn't make noise. That's the main thing. And also, as I saw on Orbitkey's website, it doesn't scratch your phone, which is usually in the same pocket, right?
2 unique selling points, but it comes in at $43 US. Is it worth it? Tab, don't tell them. You'll know that by the end of this video. All right, Tab, it looks like we got 3 parts to this. We got a D-ring on the bottom, we've got the actual leather strap, and like the screw divot pivot system thing. Talk to us about, I don't know, what do you want to talk about first?
First I want to talk about the little screw thing.
Do it.
Because like obviously you think that, oh hey, you know, you got screws, and if you have to rotate your keys out like this, over time the screw is gonna come loose, logically. So this is why I was testing it out for so long, because we're like, is it gonna happen? And I'm glad to say, no, it doesn't, actually. It doesn't come unscrewed, it's just been really tight the whole time.
So how do you take the keys out or off, Tab?
You have to unscrew it.
Need a coin?
Yeah, I need a coin. Like this.
Okay, would you say this is easy to do, difficult? Is it a
this is quite shallow, so it's not the most comfortable thing, but at the same time, you don't want it to be easily undone because everything that's holding it together. So, this is what we got here. So you see this thing over here? This little divot thing? This holds this and stops it from rotating. On the other side, you have a similar system here. And then these 2 washers have a little spring action in it to keep the keys nice and close. And this one just screws into here, like this.
Cool. Overall, would you say it's a pretty easy experience then for adding keys and taking keys off?
It's no problem at all, man. It makes perfect sense. You don't even need to read the instruction.
Okay. Tab's stamp of approval. Mad easy.
Tab says mad easy.
All right.
I do have one issue.
Yes.
You see my key is round, right? So this is perfect for flat keys. If your key is round, it doesn't like to close all the way up.
Now you've been using it with the round key for the past month or so, right? So it still works, but not as well?
It still works. It's still better than having a jingly key ring, but it's just not as good as it could be.
See, that's an interesting point with this. And if you look at Orbitkey's branding for like all the photographs that they have for this particular product, they're showing it with flat keys. You know, if you got flat keys, this probably seems like a better product for you. But having said that, Tab's got a non-flat key. Are you still gonna use it after this review?
Yeah, of course.
So, there you go.
Oh, there's one more thing. This is really useful for annoying your wife every time you go home.
I like the sound of that.
Roll the clip.
Holy key, open door.
All right, next part, Tab. How about this leather band? What do you think?
I think it's really nice. I think the stitching is really quality. There's nothing coming apart. There are no loose threads anywhere I can see, and it looks like it's gonna last the test of time.
Awesome. Is it genuine leather?
Yes, it says on the inside here.
Where? It clearly says natural leather. All right, and then finally, what about the D-ring?
Okay, so this here is meant for your car keys, right? Because your car keys, like matte bulky, is not gonna fit in here. So it's still a bit jingly, but it's not as bad as a bunch of keys. Okay, so this is the second product that we've been testing from Orbitkey.
What's it called?
This is called the Multitool version 2.
And what exactly is the Multitool?
So the Multitool is 8 tools in one.
9.
There's 9 tools in one.
9 tools in one. Yeah.
Christ.
What are those tools, Tab? Can you point out all 9 of them? Let's test out your skills.
Right. Let's see. First one, ruler in centimeters.
Quite a small ruler, but
A small
nice
ruler in inches.
That's 2.
We have a flathead screwdriver.
3.
We have a little box cutter.
4.
Beer opener.
5.
Cross screwdriver.
6.
You see the way it's kind of angled here? That's for opening cans, which I think would be difficult.
7. We got 2 left.
Did I mention the nail file?
8.
And emergency escape tool if you need to crack a window.
9 and 1 tool.
Was the last one actually that?
I don't know. We'll do that.
I missed the pry bar.
It's also a pry bar, apparently. I don't know how strong of a pry bar it would actually be, but it's there in case you need it. Okay, sounds cool, Tab. Now you're quite the handyman. What are your impressions of this product overall?
I have used the beer opener.
Most important tool
Opens
of all.
beers. Fantastic. My impression of the Phillips head screwdriver is not so good because this is a small screwdriver and the end on this is kind of very much nubbed off. It's not so sharp.
So now we're down to 8 tools. We'll count that one out. And you don't like the pry bar either, so we'll count that out. Now we're down to 7 tools.
Also, I don't like the coarse file. So if you want a coarse file, this is because you want to escape out of somewhere. You want to go like this, right? Right, this doesn't do that. Also, it doesn't really file. Look, I'm gonna put it down.
Yeah, judging by the length of your nails, it clearly doesn't work. Because those nails could use a good filing, that's for sure. Overall, I think it's worth $12 US?
For $12, yeah.
Okay.
You could probably get it for cheaper, but this is 420 steel, so it's gonna be a lot stronger.
Definitely strong. And is it compatible with the key organizer?
Yeah, it was living in there the whole time.
Awesome. So Tab, after 4 weeks of testing this, who do you think this product is for?
I'll put it simply. Do you live in a house?
Do apartments count?
Yeah.
Are you asking me?
Yeah. So
I do.
Yeah, me too. The people that it's for, bro.
Wow. So any of y'all who have apartments, flats, houses, any of those things, this is for you. So you're thinking, oh, that's something for me. I like the Orbitkey Organizer. I want that no jingle lifestyle. And if you're gonna make a purchase, we do ask that you use the first link in the description. That link just makes sure that you get the best price, and it also helps to support our channel.
It smells like leather.
That's a good thing, it should. It's natural leather. But, Tav, the big question, who do you think this is not for?
If you have a lot of round keys and a lot of bulky keys with different shapes, like, let's say if you have a security door, right? So security doors usually have like thick keys with like double-sided whatever pin things. They're probably not gonna fit in here so well.
I would agree, yeah, a little too bulky. This is meant for slimmer keys, have like a more seamless experience. But for bulky keys, Tab, you think this one would be better?
Oh, of course. You can fit it here.
Absolutely. So this is the other Orbitkey product that they sent us. So the Orbitkey Clip V2. Definitely better for bulkier sets of keys. Got a really smooth magnetic access and a really easy to use carabiner clip at the top. If this is a little bit more up your alley, take a look at the description below and you can find a link to our full review.
So guys, I've been Tab, he's been Aaron, you've been awesome. If you liked the video, which you probably did since you're still here, please hit the like button. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.